Well, hello everyone. This is Paul Harrison, the music reviewer, and welcome to my very first interview thing, stream with an artist. Because I haven't done these before, and I'm also back doing content. It's been like months since I've done anything, so I kind of lost inspiration. But anyways, we have here is Learke, and you may know Learke because I reacted to their album Halcyon and actually liked it. And I can't wait for their new stuff, So should we get started with these questions?
I guess we should.
All right, let's get started with these questions. So we have 17 questions on deck. We're going to start off simple with this first one. It says, how's your day, afternoon, evening been so far today?
Hey, well, considering my day started yesterday, it's been pretty long.
Yeah.
Had an assessment due. Why am I out of focus? I had an assessment due, and then I handed it in like 3 hours late. And then I got 2 other assessments that I meant to hand in last night that I haven't started. So. Yep. And yeah, as I just said to you off camera, swapped out my Geck pre-order because it has been 3 months for a Black Parade vinyl.
Oh, yes.
I finally got a cleaning kit.
You got a what?
A cleaning kit.
Oh, good job. Wow. Yeah, you may need those because I have one because my 1K vinyl skips. Anyways.
You to get one.
Yeah, yeah. All right. This next question, if you want to introduce yourself to the people that aren't familiar with you.
I make music. Yeah, I make songs that I think are cool, and they're kind of personal most of the time. So
yeah,
take that as you will, and I don't like sticking to genres.
That's good. Well,
and it's pronounced Learke, not Lurk, like a lot of people think.
Learke. Anyways, this next question. There's 2 questions for this next question. What inspired you to make music, and when did you start making music?
What inspired me? Oh, it's a plethora of things. We're probably going to go on some tangents here.
Okay.
So I really it started off when we had a piano in the house when I was 2. And so that was because my sibling was getting piano lessons, and I was like, oh, this is so cool. I might play it. And then I didn't know how to play it. And so I was like, damn, I got to get piano lessons. So I started piano lessons when I was 5, just because I was this could be a cool skill to have in the future. And then I was really bad. I kept getting given theory assignments each week that I'd bring back, and they were really basic. What is a crotchet? What is a quarter note? That's the same thing. But it was really basic questions, and I was terrible at handing them in. I'd never do them. And then by about 2014, obviously John Bellion's a huge inspiration. I'd already heard some other stuff.
Fucking legend. I love John Bellion's art, music and stuff. Yeah. Amazing talent.
I make stuff like him.
Yeah.
But I don't know how I would go about that. And then at that same period of time, it was when those Launchpad videos were popping off, and I was like, I gotta get me one of those. And then while I was looking it up, I was like, damn, these are expensive. And then I saw a Launch Key, and I was like, that's got a keyboard on it, and it's cheaper. So I got one of those, and it came with a trial version of Ableton. And this is also when the Living Tombstones FNAF songs were first popping off. And
wow. So I was like, what, 2015?
This was 2014, when the
2014.
I was like,
same time.
I want to remake this. And so I tried, and it was terrible. I remember one of my teachers in 6th grade was like, can whoever is playing that noise please stop? And I was like,
oh my God.
That's tough.
That is... at least, practice makes perfect, and that look at you now, you're making better stuff,
Yeah, I actually...
one other individual...
There are plenty of other individuals you could be referring to.
Oh yeah, but this is one artist. This is one artist named Bobby LeBrec. I don't know if you're familiar with him.
Some of it.
He's like his first album was awful. Let's just get that. And then Don't Smile Yet, I haven't heard it yet. I only know like a few songs. It's just it's improving. It's improving. And I listened to it again and again, and I was like, whatever, this is okay. Like, what are your thoughts? What can you tell me about the new Bobby LeBrecq album to make it so I listen to it?
Some of the tracks have like banger production.
Yeah.
Like there's this one that's produced by this like sick human being from the Oceania continent. That's like, I don't know. It's about falsification. Things not being real, you know, and the beat on that goes pretty hard. Right. I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's get on this next one. But before we get on this, what? You'll love Check It Out. I'm not. I'm kind of scared now. But yeah. Before we get on to the next version, I kind of forgot to point out I'm rocking a Halcyon shirt right now. You know, I'm actually about to buy one of my own shirts, by the way. Bro's buying their own shirt. I got it. You know, your ad like T-shirt, buy my T-shirt. Forestwall.com/Learke, whatever. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's tight. Yeah, I also do have a 10K sticker on the back of my laptop as well. I was pointing at the Halcyon sticker. I know. I saw that too. I was like, that's why I was like, oh yeah, cool. So good symbol, you know. Oh yeah. Future merch drops. Anyways, we got the next question. This is a big one. Who are your favorite artists, and what artist inspired you the most to make the music you make? Jesus Christ, that's a loaded question. Oh yeah, I'm looking at some of these loaded right now because that's like the best way to determine which albums I care about enough to own physically. So obviously, I mean, I'm wearing the shirt. Obviously, yeah. Come on, it's the Gex. That's a big Gex. Overall, though, absolute legend. If you want to, I'll go by project. So back in the day, in 2018, when I first started like actually putting stuff out, there was like 3 projects worth of just like SoundCloud rap bullshit. Yeah. It was I have listened to so many of those meme rap albums by a certain individual that is no longer going by a certain name that I always will like to bash on all the time in videos and give bad ratings to. These albums they're not even albums. I don't consider them albums. These like mixtapes. They were just bad. Yeah, like mixtapes at this point. And then, want to check out my mixtape? Yeah, inspired by like X was a pretty big one. XXX Tentacion. Oh, Tentacion. Rest in peace. And then after that I had like a pretty big Juice influence era back in the day. It was like Rest in peace, Juice. Just before Lucid Dreams came out. And then the project after that, Exploration, which a lot of people regard as, I regard it as probably my most experimental project to date. I might check it out. I haven't heard that one yet, except for like 2 songs. Maybe I should do a reaction video on it. Exploration. It's so bad at point, like the vocal performance. Oh, I can't wait to hear it. I would love to hear it then. I really want to go into it. The concepts and ideas that I was going for were super like left field, and like there was only one other artist that was doing that at the time that I can like point to and say, yeah, this directly inspired that. Like this is where I got all that influence, and that's Steven. Specifically his EP, It's Too Much Love to Know My Dear. That was like super wavy and trippy and like experimental. I never heard Steven. You should check out some of his stuff. It goes hard.
All right.
You've probably heard
Will do.
Crossfire. It's
Pardon?
You've probably heard Crossfire. It's huge.
It sounds a lot like you do. It sounds like the way you sang. That's so weird.
Yeah, so a lot of the samples used like drums and stuff. I've never heard this song before. You gotta listen.
Very new to me,
man. Dude's like.
All right, I'll listen to Steven. It sounds really good, actually.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So continuing exploration. Obviously, there was also huge John Bellion in that, especially Feelings, which is Crop Circle's clone, basically.
Oh, good song.
Yeah, that's all I can think of for that.
Yeah, that's fine. That's a good answer. Oh, Porter Rock. Yeah, there you go.
And then Zernia, that was huge Steven vibe. Like even more so. But it was his album Acrasia, the latest one.
Yeah. I can hear a little bit of Learke in that Steven song. Like I heard like the influence and the inspiration. I can see why that sounds, a little wave. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but like a little like wavy trip or something.
Yeah, I get what you mean. There's also what else inspired Zernia? A lot inspired Zernia, actually. It was a very, very bizarre writing process. It took like 2 years. It's still also not particularly great, but there was also a lot of Porter Robinson in that. I think that was the most influence I've had from like artists of that realm in an album. And then you move on to Halcyon, which you've heard. Various influences. The influences vary from the parts. There was like part one started because I was like, I don't enjoy The Weeknd's current music, and then Dawn FM came out, and I was like, I enjoy The Weeknd's current music.
I enjoy The Weeknd's current music. Oh yeah.
Part two was like,
so After Hours like didn't work for you.
Oh no, I After Hours, My Dear Melancholy. I think that was the other one that I didn't like. My favorite project is still Beauty Behind the Madness by him.
Oh yeah, obviously, yeah, good record.
Yeah. Part two, it's in the title, Garage Memory. It's like stuff that I would imagine like could have been recorded in a garage in the early 2000s. So like there was that's really tough to say. Jack Stauber influence, because it's like that kind of weird but like vintage-ish soundscape. Yeah. And then, of course, the 2000s pop ballad to end off the part. I don't know who that was inspired by, but it was inspired by something. You got part three, which was... It was like campy 2010s pop. That's what inspired that. So, like, specifically, it was... some of the earlier and as well as Chromatica Lady Gaga stuff that inspired that. And then also John Bellion influence again on Erase Me.
Of course. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking bangs. That song bangs. I've heard it. Yeah, I reacted to the song. That shit bangs. Sounds like something from The Definition, obviously. I think that's what you were going for.
Yeah. So part four was... Okay, it's very obviously 100 gags. Very obviously. Like
very hyper pop.
Very hyper pop. I'm not going to say which track it interpolates or who it's by, because that will not look good for me, but it interpolates a track by a certain artist that may or may not start with a D and have the last initial B. And... yeah, there was. It's literally all just hyperpop influence. Like there's Dorian Electra influence on there. There's Umru influence. A lot of Umru influence actually.
Oh yeah, Umru, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for those parts. And then the extra songs that were added in the end, like Better Than I Was, an introduction, and a finale.
So that's my fucking cat in the background. Hey! Hold up. Cut this part out unless you want to keep it in.
That shirt says I spend far too much time on the internet to care about the small things. On the back of it. Learke-shop.fourthwall.com.
What do you want?
We have stylish shirts, jackets, jumpers, beanies, mouse pads, caps, 945 stems for free. And every merch purchase in this current era will give you a free download code for my upcoming EP. That's right. A free download code for my upcoming EP and 3 demos. Wow, I used that time perfectly. Holy shit. I just kept plugging my merch.
Wow. I mean, do what you want, bro. It's your interview. I mean.
So yeah, I was up to like an introduction, Better Than I Was, and a finale. So an introduction, very much drum and bass inspired just in general. Specifically, like, I was going for that vibe of drum and bass you would hear in like a basshead club, not in a pop club. And then Better Than I Was is just alternative rock. That's it.
Yeah.
And a finale is a mix of Disunity inspiration with the end of it. And just an amalgamation of everything really, from that project.
Yeah.
And now we get to the interesting part where I talk about my current and future influences. Whoa. So the EP that I've finished that is coming out soon.
New EP,
yeah.
eh?
The EP's done. First track sounds like it's only a track, but better.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Second track, it's called Temporary Forever. It's very breakance inspired, but it's also alt rock inspired.
Yeah.
And by very breakance inspired, I mean like the way the guitar samples are like manipulated is ridiculous. Third track's all right. You've heard all right.
Probably.
You reacted to it.
Did I? Oh yeah, maybe I did. I don't remember. It's been a while.
Yeah, I forced you to.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Yeah, yep.
Yeah,
I remember all right.
That was kind of just me and Taralba going off each other after a while. Like it started off as a Food House loop, and then just I kind of did whatever I felt like. There's no particular influence, and then I passed it on to Taralba like, "Hey, you want to do a guest verse and some guitar?" And then we just bounced ideas off each other for the rest of it.
Nice.
And that part after the chorus is Torture Me influence 100X.
Oh yeah. Oh, good song.
Yeah.
100X is so good.
Time to Spare. It's a new one. It's tough to say because the first half of it is pretty much just I felt like making this. There's no particular reason why. There's no influence I can cite. But the second half of it is specifically inspired by 7-Eleven Drone by Dylan Brady. Just like the vibe of it, and then it goes into some D&B, and then it goes into a sort of ending, you know.
Does the song have something that kind of has what 7-Eleven has as well? The part where it goes like an AI talking and then a real life person talking. You know what I'm talking about? The part.
No, it has me pitched up in one part for like one line, but that's it.
Oh, okay.
Just
you said 7-Eleven Jordan. I thought it was gonna be like something like that, kind of like an influence.
Yeah, I see where that might come from. Track 5, 945.
Yeah, is that the one that just recently came out?
Yeah,
I've heard it off camera. It was fucking brute. Holy shit.
Yeah, so
the song pops off. It was really good.
big influence tracks for that were 757 and Hey Big Man, both by the Gex. Are you seeing a trend here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the distorted part, obviously, Hey Big Man, and the rest of it, 757.
I always thought, to be honest, that you got inspired by Billy No Shame Me with like the loud screaming.
Oh no, that's in one of the upcoming tracks from like the EP after this EP.
Oh?
Yeah.
Oh?
There's an EP after this EP.
Another EP.
I'm planning after that. I have to release this second EP this year as well. It's a part of my uni thing. I've like kind of lost creative.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I can't make it as perfect as I want it to be, and like as inconsistently consistent as I want it to be, because I have to adhere to like a consistent sound, or at least something that carries throughout all the tracks for this specific uni unit. Like literally releasing the EP is part of the assessment, so I have to do the second one.
Yeah.
But on to track 6 of this upcoming EP, which is Euphoria, which I almost released instead of 945. That track is Searle inspired, actually. If you don't know Searle, he's the dude who did MTC. I know you know what that song is.
Wait, what is, so who is it?
S3RL, and it's MTC.
Based intro.
It's so hard.
Yep, I know what it is.
You gotta skip to the chorus though. It goes so hard. So like that happy hardcore feeling.
Yeah. I can. Okay.
That's present in Euphoria. That sort of like 4 on the floor, super like dancey early 2010s, late 2000s YouTube nightcore vibe.
Yeah.
And the final track of the EP, Don't Talk to Me.
All right, bet. All right, have a good night, everyone.
So you can actually hear a track that has the instrumental of that on my second SoundCloud right now, because it started off as a remix of Doritos and Fritos, and then I was like, I need a song for an assessment, and I can't be bothered writing another like whole instrumental, so I'm just gonna write some lyrics over this, and so I did. And I was like, wait, this kind of works as its own thing. I'm going to release that. Song is very important. Speaks on human rights and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, there you go.
Breakcore breakdown.
Nice. Very interesting.
And then
Can't wait to see.
Whoa. So the project after this project, there's a color-based track on it, which is cool. But then, get this, Underscore's influence. I've been listening to a lot of Underscores recently, specifically the song You Don't Even Know Who I Am. I was going to say it goes hard, but it is a bass, a vocal sample, and singing. But it is like one of the most emotionally destructive songs I've heard in a while. So I was like, I gotta do something like this. And so that's probably the vibe I'm going to carry for a little bit from now for the next few projects, is like a lot more stripped back, but like still distinctly myself. Mm-hmm. Long ass question.
No, it was a long ass answer.
You know,
we're already on question 5.
That's
all right. This next question What is your biggest fear, if you have any? Those are one of the random questions.
This is quite a tough one. Because I'm not really afraid of death. I'm like, it's an inevitable thing. I know it's going to happen. It happens to everyone. Like, a lot of people would just answer, oh, my biggest fear is death. It's like, that's going to happen either way. So,
yeah.
Why be afraid? That's really tough, actually. I don't know what to answer.
If you're not afraid of anything, that's fine. We can go on to the next question. You can just say, I'm not afraid of anything.
Believe it or not, actually.
Or like have any phobias.
My biggest fear is performing in front of people.
That's a good fear. That's good. Yeah, good answer.
It sucks with this job. You know? It's like the whole point. The only way to make money really in this industry is to go out and perform or sell merch. Buy the merch, by the way.
Fourthwall.com, whatever. It's Learke, whatever.
I'll put
Get
the link.
T-shirt. Yeah. Get one of these shirts and the new ones, of course, because, you know, I also recently bought the new ones.
Making a custom 945 style one for myself. So I'll be the only one with it, you know. Feels special, you know.
Yeah, it does. All right. Yeah. So we move on to the next question then. I think you
answered the question. Oh wait, no, I did answer the question.
Yeah, you said your biggest fear was performing in front of people, like a lot of people.
My segue though, my biggest fear is performing in front of people, but that also happens to be part of this assessment that I have to release the EP for. So, a live set at some point between, I believe it should be in like December, late December. I will get it professionally recorded and it will be uploaded to my YouTube channel. If you're in Queensland, Brisbane, I'll post the deets later. I think because it's run by the uni, it's like $10 a ticket because there's like 50 other people who are going to be performing.
That's a shame that I'm American and I live in a fucking shit country. I'd rather be in Australia. All right, let's go to the next question. Let's back to another music-related thing, because you know I have a lot of music and randoms. There's some randoms because next one is also a random one, but this one's a music one. What is your so here's the next one. What is your favorite song from your favorite artist of all time? Like your favorite song, like the number one favorite song from your favorite artist. There's also, I'm assuming 100 Gags is number one, and I'm assuming that's
an actual dickhead move because my favorite artist changes all the time, so I can't give a concise answer. I can give a generalized answer of like,
if you wanted, I probably should have just said what is your favorite song of all time by any artist. It doesn't matter which one.
It's still a difficult question. I'll answer it in 3-year blocks. From like 2017 to now. 2017 to 2019, end of 2019. I wasn't fully into the Gex by that point, so
I didn't even know what fucking 100 Gex was until like 2019. So
it was probably either Mars Joint by John Bellion or Finale Can't Wait to See What You Do Next by AJR.
Oh, those are great, fantastic songs. I love
outros too.
What was it?
They're both outros as well.
Yeah, they are. The outros are the best songs.
Yeah. I'm going to do 2020 to 2022. That's also really tough. God.
Do you want to skip this question?
No. Actually, no, that's not tough. Hand Crushed by a Mallet.
There you go.
And then 2023 is... it's the most tough one because there's been so much good music that's come out this year. Like, 2 Skrillex albums, a Gex album. You've got Quinn album. You've got TMM coming out at some point. You've got
Oh yeah, I can't wait for that one.
you've got the Underscores album coming out. You got Dorian Electra's new album coming out. So it's like really tough to pick here. But if I had to say right now, and I have talked about this before, like literally 2 minutes ago or something like that, it would either be You Don't Even Know Who I Am by Underscores or Locals, Girls Like Us, also by Underscores, which came out on Friday, but I have had it on loop since.
Right. Yeah. I guess that answers the question now. So here's another random question. This next one, what's it like living in Australia?
It's hot, like a lot. You get used to it though, and especially me as someone who's only like just started getting comfortable in t-shirts again, like because I was wearing jumpers for a long time because it was just uncomfortable to I don't know, wear form revealing clothes or whatever. Now I have like t-shirts that fit better. But as someone who just got back into t-shirts, I was like wearing jumpers through summer, spring, autumn, winter, whatever, all year for like 3 years straight. And plus, when I was in high school, we had like, because it was all Australian schools pretty much have uniforms, and B, I was at a private school for most of high school. I was wearing a full suit for most of that time, so it is really hot all the time.
Oh my god! Like how hot?
Like
100 degrees or something? Like
I don't know what in Fahrenheit, but like I know it averages. It got like around 50-ish a few times a couple years back when I was in high school. I don't really know how bad it is that much anymore because I don't go outside much. But I go outside for like
fucking grass.
I go outside for uni and that's like it.
I feel that.
Also, because it's so hot all the time, when it's cold, like it's July right now, it's cold in the mornings, but it gets hot like immediately after like 10 a.m. But I was out picking up like the record I got and a few other things, including this earring with a butterfly and star.
Oh yeah, I can see that you got a new earring. It looks nice.
Yeah, that it was like my hands were freezing, and then as soon as I got out of the shops, I was boiling again. Like the weather here sucks. Also, we have such bad weather that in 2019 into early 2020, there were bushfires that lasted for like 2 months.
Right, yeah, the bushfires in Australia.
Our Prime Minister at the time was on a holiday in Hawaii when that happened and just decided to stay there and not help.
Are you fucking joking?
Our politics, I would say it's worse than yours, but you have Ron DeSantis, so it is not.
Oh, right, yeah, fuck that dude.
That's in the description for Don't Talk to Me on SoundCloud, by the way.
Oh, right. I know about the Australian bushfires that happened in like early 2020. That's when fucking shit went down.
And it's predicted to happen again this year. So.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I hope you don't like.
I live in the city. We don't have trees. I mean, we do, but like it's not
a lot of them
in the suburbs.
But have you seen like actual bushfires in person?
Oh yeah, they do. Like a lot of the time, because it gets so hot, they do controlled bushfires to like make sure that it can't burn again.
Okay, yeah.
So I've seen that, and then I've seen like actual bushfires around when I lived in my first house, which was up in like one of the northern suburbs, not particularly north of the city. And I lived near a lake that was surrounded by a bunch of trees, and there was a fire like around there once.
Jesus Christ. Well, I have a bonus question for the same question. Is there anything fun to do in Australia? Like, what are like the most traveler points for the people that want to come to Australia? If you know any, because I really
So
I know there's the San Diego's, not San Diego. I'm stupid. That the Australian zoo. I almost said San Diego Zoo. I went there when I was like young, but
Australia's was pretty good. Of course.
yeah, I got that from like the Wiggles.
I'm assuming because
Huh?
Steve Owen, Steve Owen was one of the people who like owned Australia Zoo.
Yeah, rest in peace. By the way, Steve Irwin was a legend.
Everyone knows Steve Owen. Like he's an international figure.
Hell yeah.
We also have,
Crookie.
in my state specifically, Queensland, we have a bunch of theme parks. Like I don't know the theme park to state ratio you have in the US, but we have Warner Brothers Movie World, Dream World, Wet n Wild, SeaWorld, which
we have SeaWorld. And I think what was
Warner Brothers Movie World?
Yeah, no, we don't have that. I think we do have SeaWorld.
Yeah, SeaWorld's like an international thing.
Yeah, it's like,
we have Luna Park. We have, okay, that's not in my state, but like it's close enough. We have there's some that I'm forgetting to name here, but we have a lot of theme parks just in this state. And then where else is there to visit? I mean, the Sydney Opera House, I guess.
Oh yeah, of course.
Iconic place. Families from Sydney, so I like travel down there a decent amount. Hell, I'm going down there this Sunday.
Oh shit!
Mostly because I'm seeing the Gex, but you know.
Geck. This is gonna be like your second time seeing Geck.
It is second time this year as well.
Oh shit!
And yeah, so you also have Luna Park in New South Wales, as I said, and there's also one in Melbourne. That's the place with the big smiley face.
I wouldn't tell. I wouldn't know because I'm not from Australia.
I assumed people overseas would know about that. We also
I haven't seen it actually.
Perth has like nothing. There's like nothing in Western Australia. There's like two people that live there. Tasmania is like the Alabama of Australia.
Alabama.
If you catch my drift.
Sweet home. Wait, what was it called?
Tasmania.
Sweet home, Tasmania.
What else have we got?
Fuck my sister.
There's some stuff in Melbourne that's kind of cool. It's pronounced Melbourne, by the way, like Melbourne, not Melbourne. A lot of people say Melbourne, but that's only people from outside Australia. And we despise when people say Melbourne. It's Melbourne. Melbourne.
You want to come to Melbourne today?
I'm going to kill you.
Nah, Melbourne. Of course.
I've been to Melbourne a few times. No, I haven't. I've been there once. I was there for a few days. Don't remember much about it, to be honest. They have trams. There's a lot of like really cool old architecture there, like 1800s architecture and stuff. That's just
shit.
Completely intact. They like build shopping centers inside it instead of like demolishing it and rebuilding. It's super cool. Yeah, Melbourne kind of feels like the streets of a city in like Dishonored or something like that. Like some period drama. That's what it feels like, except with like modern technology. Yeah. There's the ACT, which has the Parliament building, but I don't know why I'd go there for fun. We have an artificial beach.
What?
We have so many beaches, and yet in the city we have an artificial beach.
Like AI or something?
No, like it's a beach.
You said artificial, which kind of threw me off a little bit.
It's right next to the Brisbane River. And
what is different about a regular beach and an artificial one?
It's basically like, first of all, it's just casually next to a street. So like, and they made it. It's like it wasn't there in the first place. It's like a pool, except they added sand and trees around it.
Oh. Okay.
I used to go there a decent bit, and then I realized how weird of a concept it is. Um, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, and we have Fortitude Valley if you want to encounter some crackheads, some very
Yeah, it's kind of like some of the. It's like the town I live in full of them.
damn.
Used to.
No, but like, I was on a bus the other day. And
I've seen so many crackheads in my life. I even knew what they looked like.
I was on a bus on the way home the other day, and we like stopped by Fortitude Valley, and it's a fine place. Like I've been there many times. And someone just got on the bus and was like, I'm gonna fucking kill you all, everyone on this bus. And I was like, you're not gonna do shit. I kid you not, I was like, because I'm overly paranoid about like everything. So I've like run through this situation in my head about 50 times before this had happened. So I was like fully mentally prepared. And I was like, okay, I kid you not, I put on Billy Knows Jamie and I was like, if anything starts, I'm in the mood.
A mosh pit inside the bus.
But yeah, that was an interesting experience. Back to the topic. Yeah, there's not too much. I mean, you got the Gold Coast and the Sunshine Coast, so those are pretty fun. Went up to the Sunshine Coast a couple of months ago. They have some cool bars and stuff. It's also like right next to the ocean, so. Oh, and the Great Barrier Reef. How could I forget about that?
Of course.
Yeah, I swam in that once.
All right, we're getting on the next question. These next three are music related. And this next one is about the album Halcyon. And the question is, what's the story behind the album? There's a story, because I know you had like story themed albums throughout.
You mean like the lore, or like
the lore? Yeah.
You also want me to get into how the album came to be?
Yeah. Okay. You can do that. I, whatever works with you, man.
The lore of Halcyon is basically character who is a self-insert of myself. Like it's literally just, it's like a YN character. Like it can be applied to anyone, but specifically in this instance, it's based off my own experience, so it's me. It activates a machine that goes through memories. Because there has been an error detected, basically something that was like screwing with the memories. And so you go through all these different phases, all these different eras, like part 1's 80s themed, part 2's 2000s themed, part 3's 2010s themed, part 4's like the future.
That's very clever. Yeah,
it's like traveling through all those memories to identify the issue. And when you get to the point of like the end of the world as we know into Better Than I Was, that's when like it's been like solved, and it's like a sort of redemption sort of thing from that point. And the album came to be, it was an interesting thing. So I started it technically, like the first version of it, before I put out Zonia. Like there were a couple of tracks that I had, like Missed Your Call was going to be on it. Death Green was going to be on it. Even though like that had been out for ages at that point. Did you just flash the Halcyon shirt on purpose?
Oh no, I just wanted to get in front. I was like, but yeah, I'm gonna flash it anyways.
I don't know if you can hear those sirens. I live on like a main street.
Oh, I hear them.
Yeah, they're kind of going now. Yeah, so I technically started up before Zonia with Mr. Call, because that song, I made that before I put out Zonia, and released it like 2 days after Zonia. And yeah, so it has that. Oh, it's really cool cut. It had that. There was this track called A Comprehensive Guide, which was going to be like, there's this song by B Keys called Transitions, where it's like he sings about like his entire life story. And A Comprehensive Guide was going to be like that, but myself and like a completely different beat. Just a similar concept. And there was, I believe, the first demo for I Spent Too Much Time on the Internet was on the Tip at that point. It was called The Tip, not Halcyon. And there's this whole thing where it's like, I lost the files because I lost a laptop, and so I had to remake a bunch of them from scratch.
no.
You can find some of the demos, or you could find some of the demos on my SoundCloud, but I've privated them because I don't want people leaking my shit in case I want to remake them.
That's crazy.
You downloaded them, didn't you?
No, I didn't. No, I'm just saying that's crazy.
Oh, right.
I don't even know about them.
But yeah, there were some demos on there. And then basically in, I want to say it was March 2022.
March 17th.
I was at my dad's place for 2-3 days. And I was like, I want to make an 80s synthwave type beat. And so Racing was born. Except the instrumental was like 2 semitones higher. I tried to sing it that high, and it was way out of my range. Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
and then basically,
I don't remember if I liked that one. Way I think I gave it like a. I gave it a shot. What did I give Racing? Hold on. I must know. I gave it a golden sticker. I liked it.
A lot of the rest of the album was made on live stream, actually. I did a lot of live streams during that era, and I kind of like... I made Leech on a live stream, I know that much.
I don't think I remember liking Leech because of the vocals.
You gave it like a shrug, and you also gave Miscommunication a shrug.
Yeah.
Miscommunication's a funny one, actually. I had the beat for ages. Like, I had it since before I spent too much time on the internet. And I would just, like, I was so pissed off. It was this time last year.
I want to jump in. Do you remember what song I actually, like, put? Did I rate any song from that album like a red, like a empty water bottle?
I don't think you did.
No. I think all the songs that were mid that I didn't like were all shrugs.
But yeah,
did I give Ice a shrug? Because I don't remember liking that either.
Actually, you might have given that a water bottle.
Hold on.
I don't remember.
This is Miscommunication. I don't know where Is this like after Miscommunication? Okay, so you gave it I gave it a shrug. All right. So I didn't get any song on Empty Water Bottle because the ending saved it.
Right. Yeah. So Miscommunication was, as I said, I had the beat for ages since like late 2021, and I couldn't come up with any lyrics. I had like the "I'm sorry for the miscommunication, no more elation," and that was it. That was the
I'm sorry for the miscommunication.
And so I recorded that, and then I chopped it up for like the outro because I knew that that's what I wanted the outro to be from the start. I was like, I want it to say "I'm sorry for the," and then have chops. So I recorded that bit. Couldn't come up with anything for a couple of months. July, I want to say, actually, I know exactly what date it was. It was July 14th, 2022, so 3 days ago last year. I got COVID, and I was like, damn, this sucks. I'm so bad. Exactly a week, 7 days from this point, and I have to be quarantined for all of that. And so I just freestyled that all in one night while I could still, like, properly speak. And that's how miscommunication happened.
Yeah, that line was like very out of pocket, in my opinion. I just think that was like random as hell.
I was getting COVID a week before my birthday. That was out of pocket.
Oh, well, that is out of pocket too. Yeah, I just thought that line was like
2 weeks before my birthday this year.
But, oh yeah, true. Yeah, you told me that because you couldn't do shit. You couldn't even talk. Yeah.
Yeah, part 3 was like I kind of like started and finished that pretty quickly, except for display. I had display for ages as well, and I just like it was originally called Let It. The chorus is the only thing that stayed the same. Even then, only the vocals on the chorus stayed the same.
My fucking computer just fucking froze for a second, and I cut off what you were saying.
Display I had for ages. It was called Let It originally. Had the beats. It was like 2021, and then I changed it up and only kept the chorus vocals the same, pretty much. So it was completely remade.
So it was supposed to be said like it was supposed to be called like "Say It" or something. What was it?
Let It.
Let It.
Like let it fix.
All right, I'll let it. All right, I'll let it.
But yeah, part 4 did that pretty quickly. I mean, I had Not Alive, Not Dead, and I spent too much time on the internet for a while.
Right.
I mean, I put out I Spent Too Much Time on the Internet when Halcyon was still like a 1-part album. Yeah, by the time I got like Not Alive, Not Dead out, and I started IDK the week before the EP came out. And I was like, okay, this is a really good song that I made really quickly. I've just finished this part. And yeah, that was kind of the story of how that album came to be.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Damn, that was a long ass rant. Oh my god. Sorry, I was watching that Estelle Allen interview, and she was like, damn, it's already been like 2 hours. I didn't even notice. And I was like, I'm gonna notice how long time is, like how much time it's been. I didn't notice.
Is that the reason why you wanted me to do the interview? Because Estelle, you were watching the Estelle Allen interview?
I was like, it would be cool to do something like that. And
then you was like, and then I bring up Paul Harris, and he's like, wait a minute, he's a music reviewer, and he kind of is like Anthony Fantano, kind of. So Anthony Fantano done it.
We had discussed like a possible interview in the past, like
true, yeah.
I just wasn't cool enough.
And now you're cool enough.
Yeah, I got that swag.
We don't have to. I was cool about it. Oh, Boy Genius in there. Do you like Boy Genius?
I like the stuff I've heard.
I fucking adore Boy Genius. It's such a good. I have
Boy Genius live.
Oh yeah, because Gex
Laneway. And then Phoebe was like, I kid you not, it was really funny. People were like filming above, so there's like the barricade, and then there's like a gate, like not even a gate, like a divider, so that you can't see like over the top of the side. And someone like lifted up, jumped, put their phone over the top, and dude just saw Phoebe just enjoying the Gex concert. Which, I mean, now they're doing a show together, so that makes sense, but
that's fair. Yeah,
that would be interesting.
It's the best. It's like the best. Like, what the fuck is that word? No, this is the word. I lost it. I don't fucking remember. I don't know. But it's like something like. Never mind. I lost the word. I don't know what I was talking about.
Speaking of that same Gex set, Phineas, Billie Eilish's brother, was also watching from behind there.
Wow.
I got a cough again.
Cough number 2, 3?
Yeah. 2.
2? I'm sure, yeah. All right. Are you ready for the next question?
You haven't given me the this is a music related or this is a whatever related.
This is a music related one. This is an album type question.
Oh,
so, I've reacted to a lot of terrible music recently. Well, not recently. Well, you should know I've listened to a lot of terrible albums. Like, the new Young Slayer album that I pretended to like, but I actually didn't. Nah, it was actually horrible. I also reacted to what else did I fucking react to that I fucking hated? Of course, I did a whole ass stream where I reacted to every single Adam Rap's song. It was so bad. Every single song I heard almost made me want to gouge my freaking eyes out and like rip off my ears. Let's see. That song, the Hedgehog album. That was like mid as fuck. Ogre's Revenge was questionable, but I don't know why I liked it for some reason. Aisha Erotica did a review, and I don't think I
rock with Aisha. You don't rock with Aisha.
No, I don't. No, I don't know for her.
Skill issue.
A lot of people were giving me shit. That's why it's so popular. I wasn't rocking with Aisha. It's like 1.5K views, and all the comments were a bunch of Aisha stans wanting me to react to Barely Legal. And saying that, oh, don't worry, guys, he liked it. And that's all of his requests is just Barely Legal by Aisha. Yeah, but yeah, I can see she's a very hyper pop sounding, but like there's so many like lines in there that I just like was like raising an eyebrow, you know?
That's the point. It's meant to be provocative. Like that's the whole character.
Wow. Interesting. Okay. What else did I react to? Again and again, Baba Willenberg. I didn't hate it. I just thought like it was like they only had like 5 good songs in it. So the rest of it was like, eh. But yeah, Dogwater carried the album. Or actually, wait. Yeah, and Over. And I'm not sorry, but the weather fucking sucked. I hate it so much. Anyways, and it was also a recent video I put 2 months ago where I don't know, it was supposed to be a fucking reaction with Laura did decide it was an idea that she would interpret me or like impersonate me and try to react to the album I put out, the meme rap album, Lyric Miracle.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
The video the reacting to myself video. Yeah, it's been out for 2 months and I have posted since. And yeah. Which I'm thinking about doing more music reviews. I'll probably, if I don't fucking forget to do it, maybe the Wednesday coming up, I'm going to start recording the Don't Smile Yet reaction because I want to listen to that one, and I was very anticipating. I was more anticipated in that album than Don't Call Me Love by Laura. So yeah, I just forget about the project, just listen off camera, and I didn't think it was terrible. Yeah, Laura's could be upset with me, but here's the question I wanted to ask you is, what is the worst album that you've listened to?
Oh shit. That's some contenders here. Give me a minute. I gotta figure this out.
Like the worst one, the worst of them all.
The Brave by Tom McDonald.
Oh my fuck.
Oh my god, wait, hold on. I've listened to literally every Demon Dice song.
Right. Okay. That's another one.
It was a torturous thing. I had to listen to it through proxy of Brad Taste in Music because I couldn't stand listening to it just by itself. Fuck. And like, oh my god, what's with this beat, man?
Shout out Brad Taste Music.
Oh my god, it took me like 4 days just to sit through that entire video because I had to keep pausing and just going and doing something else. Like,
Demon Dice is absolutely
affected me mentally so bad. And
Demon Dice is literally the worst things ever. Like, I tried hearing it and trying to get into it. I was just like, what the fuck am I listening to? These bars suck ass. Like, it's so bad.
Calliope, Calliope, however you say it. The VTuber. She has some songs, and there's this one track. I'll find it real quick. I've forgotten the name of it because I really do not care.
Wait, are you talking about the person that I'm thinking of right now, or?
I'm Maury Calliope. There's this song called Death Sentence, and it is one of the most upsetting songs I've heard in a long time. So Sony, who this person is signed to, Sony Music, sent out a request to a certain producer to produce a beat and didn't tell him who it was going to be for. And so you have this Maury Calliope song with like some of the worst like vocal performance and rapping I've ever heard.
I had never heard about this.
Beat.
Can you send it to me?
With an beat, man.
Are you kidding me? No, send it to me. I have Discord open up. Send it to me right now so we can listen to it and shit. I want to hear this.
In your own time. I can't deal with it. It makes me so upset.
Oh, yeah. Okay. No, this looks familiar now. Yep.
as
Yep.
soon as
I'll mute
like
myself.
the song came out, as soon as the song came out, Umaru like went on a tweeting spree like, I had no idea. Do not blame me for this.
No, that shit's ass. What the fuck?
And it's like some of the worst vocals you'll ever
Miracle spiritual.
over one of the best producers of all time.
That's so fucking shit. Thanks for sending me that, Learke. I totally did not hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna have to cut this whole part out of the video. Yeah, they like try to sue you.
Wait, what?
You get like VTuber fans who are like, oh, we're gonna threaten to sue, and then like one VTuber organization tried to sue someone for that once.
Jesus fuck! What? Why?
I don't know. It's like I didn't sign the contract; they did. It's on them.
And of course, we can't forget about Adam Raps. Obviously,
Oh, am I gonna be allowed to keep this in the video?
keep the Adam Raps, not the because Adam Raps. I guess everyone could agree that Adam Raps music is fucking dog shit. I'll pay him like so much for him just to stop. Stop, bro. Haji. That's so fucking bad.
Dude, and
so bad.
I would feel really bad about making fun of him if he wasn't racist and homophobic and transphobic.
Right. That's fucking. Oh my god. Don't be like that, guys. We're getting on to the next question. Let's just get on the next question. I don't even want to ask one. This is about vinyls.
Oh.
And this is because I also really like collecting vinyls myself because I'm a musical nerd. Like I like collecting music like CDs and vinyls. I'm curious to know. This is the 10th question. What is your favorite vinyl pressing? If you have any favorites. So.
Good question, actually. 01, The Living Tombstone. A lot of people are going to give me shit for enjoying this album, but it goes a lot harder than their game music. It's just a nice orange, and it fits the vibe of the album really well.
Nice.
I'm also going to pull up like my latest one in a second because it has an etching on the back of it. This one, you have this one. Dorian.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Cum splatter. As I like to call it. Except mine's like a
Oh?
So it's like I passed out a couple of times, but your vinyl's finally ready. And then so
Cool.
this is my first vinyl that has an etching in it, the Black Parade.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have this pressing because you mentioned you have it before. Oh, you have one of them. Do you have the one with this cover art?
Yes.
Does it have the etching?
I'm gonna get it. Let's find out.
You can see that, yeah.
Holy shit, that's gas. Wait, now I must know.
Yeah, it's got the album cover on the back of it. It's so cool.
I found this at my local records. I found this at my local record store, and I was like, cop. Because I know that you really like Lemon Demon, so I was like, you know what, fuck it, why not?
So I got it too. Show off your pressing of it, because I should have shown off this as my favorite, because it is my favorite. Show off like your actual like vinyl.
Oh, my pressing for it?
Yeah.
Alright, this is the Whisper Smoke pressing. So it's like very like dark, like red.
Yeah.
That's the red one, and there's another one with like a brown one.
Yeah.
This is like really fucking sick color too. I love it. Let's not do that. That scared me a little bit. I'm trying to be very careful with these vinyls because I just want them to. And this is 18 buckaroos here, so it's very cheap. Come on, bro, get back to your hole.
Hey.
I knew you were gonna say something. Anyways, here's this. If it wants to come out. I'm gonna stop myself. Alright, here's this one.
Yeah.
This is how I was trying to explain it. So yeah, I think that's the whisper smoke one.
That is the whisper smoke, yeah.
Alright, cool. Now show off yours.
Lemon Demon.
Show off yours.
This is the fuzzy spots pressing.
Gas.
It's like
It
that,
is gas.
but I have more Lemon Demon content.
Oh, come on, bro. This one is refusing to get. Like,
oh yeah,
forward.
this vinyl is really hard to get this thing back into.
Get. You know, fuck you. You want to be a fuckhead.
You like Spirit Phone on vinyl? Surely you'll love it on tape.
Wow.
Silver.
Jesus Christ. That's actually gas. Fine. This thing's being a fucking pain. It won't even come back in the fucking
You like two songs? You like a song about two trucks making sweet love? Nature tapes. On tape.
Two trucks having sex.
And
I want to share. Yeah,
mine's on frame. Show me the etching on the back.
There's etching?
Dude, did you not read the pre-order description?
No. It's like a star.
That looks exactly like it did on the website.
Yeah, I like the color.
Back color. What's the back
Oh
color?
shit, look at that. There's like music notes. Well, there's a ladder. Weed. Stars. Moon. More stars scribbled out. Star. It's nice.
What's on the back of the album cover?
Okay, be careful. Don't fucking fuck it up. I'm going to kill you. So as you can see, this is the front of it. It's just 100 gex. Parental advisory, of course, because they cuss. And this, your text here.
I'm shocked that they didn't use the image of them like posing in front of the Hollywood sign.
Yeah, but said they'd put your text here.
That's kind of funny though.
Of course, it's 100 gex. It's funny. They're funny. And yeah, that's all I wanted to share.
Right.
These are the new ones I got recently.
That was a whole nother tangent.
Yeah, there you go. All right. We're moving on to the next question. It's going to be a long-ass fucking interview. Hey, we're at question 11. This is a personal question. Would you care to say what your pronouns and your sexuality is?
I will fuck anyone.
You will fuck anyone? So let's, what, pansexual?
I prefer the bi flag, so I say bi.
Bi? That's fair. And then they, them, preferred. Or like,
to a degree. It changes a lot.
all right, here's another one. This is a fun question. It's about my channel, of course, and my reviews. It's all about me, but I want your opinion here. What is your favorite review or reaction that I did besides Halcyon reaction? Because I knew you would say that if I would ask it just without that question, that part.
All right reaction.
Except for something that I didn't react at is Learke. Like if you, I don't know. I'm pretty. You've seen a lot of my reactions or no?
I've seen a few. Which diabetes album reaction was your latest? Because I know I've seen that one. I just don't remember what it was.
It was my latest one. Was I think? Oh, my last one. Obviously, I think it was the shortest album ever one.
Yeah. Okay. That.
I didn't really like that. I didn't really like that review though because I just couldn't hear the music and it was like very low quality and it was like really short. But it wasn't really short because I sat there for like 40 minutes listening to that, even though it was supposed to be.
How do you sit there for 40 minutes listening to the shortest album ever?
I don't think it was I don't think it was 40 minutes, but it was a while because I had to get on my tangent and just start spitting out reasons why it sucks ass, and I had to talk a lot and pause every time. But yeah, it felt like the longest fucking album ever, and wasn't the shortest album ever. So it kind of was, and there was a lot of album of the year reviews saying the same thing. So I'm like, I'm not the only one who's saying this shit.
Give it
like
5 years, it'll be more influential than My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Oh my fuck. But yeah, I would have to say my favorite reaction video that I've done. I would say the Learke one for sure. I like that one. It's you. And I think there's a song that was kind of fun. The best album I've ever heard one was really funny. I like that reaction a lot. The Young Slayer one that recently came out like 3 months ago. It was really funny. Best April Fool's joke ever. Yeah, anyways, Young Slayer sucks. Stop making music. You think you're so cool, you got fans. You don't. You got like 0. Anyways. What?
Cut that out, question mark.
Cut that out? No. Keep it in. Fuck Young Slayer.
Okay.
My homies hate Young Slayer. Anyways, next question. And it's about you, of course, and it's music. When are you planning to make another studio album?
Oh, shit, good question. So obviously I've got 2 EPs on the way. I guess if you want to consider a proper album, I will probably release like one that combines the 2, but I don't know if that would count.
So like Halcyon, kind of make it like Halcyon?
Kind of like Halcyon, but I'm more thinking like how, I don't know if you know.
You want like...
But she released Inside Voices and Outside Voices. They're like separate but connected, and they got combined into one album with like 2 bonus tracks.
Will you ever like do an album like that's like like standard like 13 tracks, and that's completely original?
Yeah, probably. Like I reckon after, because as I said, I've got to push out 2 EPs this year thanks to uni. So I think after that's done with, once I've got my degree, I'll probably be like on a hiatus for 1.5 to 2 years, just making stuff. Maybe with a couple of singles thrown out here and there. And then after that, I'll probably have an album. It'll be a lot more ambient than my current stuff, a lot more laid back, like I said, but that sort of like slow emotion.
Yeah, I really like sounds like rather like ambient sound sometimes. It really is soothing.
Yeah, as I said, I'm just gonna keep praising this song. You don't really know who I mean, you don't even know who I am by Underscores. It's like it's so simple, but it's like
now I must know because you said it like 10,000 times. Now I must know. You don't even know who I am. All right, let's listen to this song together before I get on to this next question.
Where we came from. I know who your best friends are. You don't even know who I am. You don't even know who I am. You don't even know who I am. I know where your house is. I know who your siblings are. You don't even know who I am. You don't even know who I am. You don't even know who I am. Tonight, it's the worst day of my life.
Dead.
You were down, I felt my embrace of me, and it hurts, and I'm not like you.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's as I said, super simple, not much going on, like technical.
You don't even know who I am.
And that gets stuck in your head.
Yeah, that part. You don't even know who I am.
she's so good at catching.
She is good. She has a nice voice. I really like that. Would you want to give me a scoop on what we can expect on the new EP?
So, well, you know what?
You've already explained this a few times, but
I've explained like the rundown of the influences of the tracks, but
yeah.
Expect the most inconsistent consistency you have ever like experienced. First,
right.
Like, as it starts off sounding like Zonia, final track is like a fusion of like really fast tempo pop and drum and bass, mixed in with a bit of leftist politics.
Ron DeSantis.
All my homies hate Ron DeSantis.
All my homies hate. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. So it basically like it's got a large variety of sounds. The Bandcamp version comes with 3 extra demos. So like they're not currently listed. You can only get them as bonus tracks. So like it shows the normal EP on the thing, but then it gives you 3 extras, which is a song called Filter, which is going to be on the EP after this one. A song called Duvet, which is a cover, but it's like completely changed from the original, like sound-wise and stuff like that. And a track called, well, at the moment it's just called What.wav because I don't know what to call it yet, but it's that like
me when I don't know what to call my own stream sometimes.
It's also got like rhythm influence in it, which is cool.
Wait, who?
Rhythm. It's a subgenre of dubstep.
Oh, I thought you said rhythm, and I was like, the producer?
What can you expect for the EP? There's definitely some chill, laid-back vibes. Time to Spare is really good for that. But then it also has like the Torture Me ending, basically. And then you have like, I don't know, it's just like a variety of different vibes. It's mostly about like emotional connections, being terrible at communicating feelings, stuff like that. There's a track on there, the first track actually, Feel Alive, it's about like dealing with anxiety in general, but I've like worded it in a way where it's kind of ambiguous and it almost sounds like I'm talking ill of somebody. But no, it's just me shit talking anxiety for a little bit, you know. Shout out to me getting like the highest possible score on that test.
Hell yeah.
The anxiety one. I don't know if that's a W or not.
That was a W. That was a W.
I don't know if
I was trying to make it like a W, but yeah, as you can
that's
see.
the Weezer W.
Oh yeah. Weezer?
Yeah. So yeah, there's some chill laid back vibes. It's called I Don't Think You Understand What I Mean. And it's out August 18th.
Let's fucking get it.
On all streaming services.
It's like
a month and a day.
Like after my birthday. Almost after my birthday. It's like the 18th. The 2nd of August.
I'm still older than you. You can't even drink yet. I've been able to drink for like 2 years now.
Wow. Yeah, because here in America, I had to be fucking 21.
But yeah.
Not even close yet.
No, it's not.
Next year. Next year, man. All right. This next question is very random, and it kind of goes with the Ross DeSantis topic, kind of, but it's someone else that you've been tweeting about that you're saying F all the time. Yeah, and this question is, what are your thoughts on Twitter? What are your thoughts on Twitter at the moment? Like the current state of Twitter right now?
Oh, it's awful. I'm probably gonna have to do a lot of censoring in the editing because YouTube doesn't like these words, but I've seen a concerning amount of Nazis being pushed to the For You page on Twitter, like a concerning amount. And Elon is like actually the worst person, like morally alive right now. Like I'm gonna censor this rant. Someone your right this man, please. Like and all the Twitter competitors, other than Threads, like shut down within a day. You have to be such like, how bad of a person do you have to be to a point where I would rather support Mark Zuckerberg over you? Like, genuinely,
Elon is absolutely fucking awful. He's absolutely the worst fucking person.
I hate him. He claims to bring comedy back to Twitter and to uncensor Twitter, and then proceeds to censor the word cisgender because people started calling him that in his comments.
Oh my fuck.
And like, he sucks. I hate him so much.
Fuck Elon Musk. Me and my homies hate Elon Musk.
If I woke up in Elon Musk's body and I had 2 minutes to stay in Elon Musk's body, I would immediately A, transfer all of his money to my bank account, B, locate the nearest tall building.
You censor a lot of this shit out. Jesus fucking Christ.
I hate him so much. Ugh.
Bro, sweet great. I love it. I just wanted to ask that question because I thought it was funny sometimes. Every time I see you tweet about Elon, I just fucking start laughing because it's so fucking true.
You can own AR-15s in that country.
Fuck, like, seriously, it's annoying. It's really ridiculous right now, man. It is so bad up here, man. I just want to, like, move somewhere else at this point. I am not proud to be an American right now. I am not proud to be an American.
Understandable.
And I'm not. Yeah. All right. Let's get on the next question. I just put that in because of laughs. I apologize. You're gonna do a lot of fucking editing. Don't worry. There's no deadline. You can just fucking do whatever. I'll maybe pop in sometime saying, "Hey, how's it going?" Shit. But yeah, the next question we have is about your music. Again, what is the worst thing you put out ever that I should react to? And earlier, I think I've already answered this. I wanted to react to Exploration, but yeah, you said that sucked. So I'm
technically I've put out older stuff than that. It's just really hard to find.
Yeah,
like. There's a few sites on the internet that like they will rip literally any album. Like they have bots that automatically do it and then upload it so that you can pirate it. You'll get like 50 viruses trying to download the albums, but they have Barriers, my first ever project, Always, my second one, and Volume 3 Dispersed Thinking on those websites. And I've wiped them from the internet everywhere else, but the internet.
Do you still like have them personally?
Yeah, I do.
All of them. So send me one so I can react to it and like.
Nah, I'm good.
You should. No, I want to torture myself because I reacted to so many terrible albums. I would like to hear this one because I'm that type of guy. I'm like Brad Taste, but like low budget. Anyways, this is the final question.
No way.
The last question of today. And then I'm going to have to ask you after this what questions you have for me, if you have any. But this is the last question I have for you, my friend. What should I react to next? Like in general. Any albums you would like to recommend me to do a video on?
You should react to like Fishmonger. Oh, it's from 2021? I thought it was 2019. Fishmonger by Underscores.
Right.
And then her latest album, like the new one, let me check when it comes out. It's pretty soon. Comes out on the 22nd of September. I would say that.
Okay. What's the album name?
It is called Wall Socket.
Wall Socket. I'll probably do a video on that because it's the latest.
Yeah.
Unless I can also react to the 2021 one.
Let's see, what else? Oh, and also the single from Underscore's Count of 3, parentheses, You Can Eat Shit.
You Can Eat Shit?
Comfort Noise by Urmur.
Oh, yeah, right, okay.
That album's pretty good. It's got Fraxium of Food House on it. It's got Ravenna Golden on it. It's got Pedal Supply, Rebecca Black.
It's Friday.
And then Search Result, also by Urmer, that's got Popular on it with Laura Less. If you haven't heard all of Cake Pop 2 by Dylan Brady's Cake Pop group, I would recommend listening to that too.
Okay. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. That's it. If you don't have any more.
Fanfare by Dorian Electra. I'm gonna have to censor that name.
Oh shit! Right, yeah, the Dorian album, yeah, the new one that's coming out.
The name hasn't been announced yet, so I probably need to censor that.
Yeah,
unless it's out by the time, unless like it's been revealed by the time I finish editing it, which it probably will be, given that like.
Just to make sure, I just keep it uncensored. Maybe I don't know.
They've like started posting more and more. If the album name's been announced, I will uncensor it. Oh, of course, "How I'm Feeling Now" by Charlie XCX.
Oh, of course, I love that album.
It's a banger. Wait, have you heard it?
Yeah.
Damn, how are you gonna react to it then?
No, I don't want to pretend that I'd never heard it before. Like your eyes, like smoke.
Have you heard all the tracks or just that track?
Okay, maybe I may have heard just that track.
Okay, then listen to the whole album.
No.
There's other Dylan Brady beat on there. It's produced by A.G. Cook, Urmer, Dylan Brady, and yeah.
Okay.
There's a reason I bought it on vinyl.
Can we see it? Or is it not here yet?
It's in my player, so I kind of can't show the actual pressing. And the album cover might TOS you.
Okay. No, I'm good.
It's nothing like... I didn't get TOS when I showed it, but that was on... I mean, that dude showed his butthole on a YouTube video the other day, so...
Wait, what?
It's still up.
Wait, where's it? What? Whose butthole? Wait, what happened?
I'm gonna send you a video. I'm pretty sure it's still up. I guess.
What happened? How do you know this?
Okay. So I would say, obviously, watch at your own discretion and don't watch it right now. This video was... Oh my god, the thumbnail! Jesus Christ! It's in the thumbnail!
How is that up on YouTube?
That is not the regular thumbnail. The regular thumbnail is him holding the bottle and smiling. I don't know why it's that all of a sudden.
Wait, I don't want to.
That's crazy.
That's so like crusty too. Like what the fuck?
That's the nah.
Oh my god. I don't know what I just saw. I saw his balls too, which was like fucking.
Yeah. Literally, within like the first 4 seconds of the video, he like flashes it and then flashes it like 8 times after. It's crazy.
Oh, it's making me gag just from thinking of. Oh my god! Wait, I need to. I'm tearing up. Oh my fuck! Oh my god! Hey guys, you guys want to see my asshole so I can put it on YouTube?
Actually, react to Visions of the Leo by Leatrix. It's EDM. So
back to this now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's about all I can come up with.
I just wanted one or two, maybe. I just wanted 1 or 2 albums, my god, not like a whole fucking
Well, you're talking to me here, so I don't know what you expected.
I expected you listening to a shit ton of albums because you talk a lot.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
What questions you've come up up with? You got any on the spot questions you've come up with? Can be about anything. No, I will not film a video where I flash my butthole.
Simple question, but what is your like favorite video game? That's all.
That's not a simple question. Oh god.
It's basic, but it's not hard. It's not easy to answer.
It's between two. Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword has been one of my favorites, if not my favorite, for ages. It was like the first game in that franchise I ever played, and it like holds a special place in my heart. But also, I've been grinding Persona 5 Royal. I haven't finished the true ending yet. I finished the main ending, like the canon original ending, but I'm like speedrunning a New Game Plus to get the third semester of it. So it's up there, but it like drags a little bit sometimes because it doubles as like a life sim and a JRPG, and sometimes the life sim days just there's nothing to do. But that's only in like 3 days total.
Okay, I have another question in mind.
Sure.
What are your thoughts on Just Dance?
What are your thoughts on Fortnite?
I don't like it.
Exactly. Just Dance isn't my cup of tea. I would only play it socially if there's like other people like physically in the room with me doing it, because otherwise it's just embarrassing.
I don't think it's embarrassing. I think it's a nice fucking workout, if you ask me. I like playing that shit all the fucking time, man. It's like a good workout. And I hope Supersonic My Existence comes to 2024, because I'm pretty sure that got leaked in the file names. So if that comes in the game, I'm definitely playing that on loop. And Bobby at the moment is currently working on a new reboot of Go Animate Dance Party.
Billy knows Jamie.
Billy knows Jamie has been confirmed in the song list. And Too Bad So Sad got announced, of course, with other songs. And, you also have All Time Low by John Bellion. There's a lot of John Bellion songs in that series. Bro has like what? So there's Run Wild, Obsession, Blue. Oh my God, there's so many. Jungle. There's a Hand of God was an exclusive song somewhere, but it was only they kept it 3 minutes, so they cut out some parts. So they did cut out the ending part to it. So
wait, they had it in an official game?
No, it was a fan game. It was it couldn't be like 5-6 minutes long. Usually, Just Dance songs don't only like 3 or 4 minutes long. So same way with this one, cut it out for maybe 3 minutes. It's tolerable.
Dance to the outro. It's an orchestra and choir.
Yeah, I put the dance part in it, so like the groovy shit, like the doom, I don't know if. And then I think so I said Run Wild Jungle, An Immigrant, To Kingdom Come. A lot of songs came to the series, and I can't think of any because there's so. Oh, Don't Ask Because I Don't Know. Yeah, I can't think of any more, but there's a lot. Because I just don't know. Oh, I have one more question. What is your favorite John Bellion song?
Blue or Crop Circles?
Oh, I was gonna say Moss Joint, but okay.
Moss Joint's up there. It's just like it gets to me sometimes, so for that reason I can't put it at the top, because like I had a whole period when that song first came out where I was just like crying. So now I associate that song with that.
John, if you're watching this, which I'm pretty sure you're not, please release an album, please release something. I really need music from you.
I uploaded a tutorial on how to upload an album.
I really think I remember that. Yeah. But anyway, do you have any questions for me?
Can you do the thug shaker?
The what now?
No way you don't know what the thug shaker is.
I've heard of it. You said it a few times in some streams.
You can't
But-
throw it back on the camera?
So you want me to throw my ass back on the camera?
That was more of a joke suggestion. I've got a question for you.
What's the question?
Have you got any more questions?
No, I don't. I'm just asking if you have a question for me that I can answer. But that was a question that I answered. I can't. I got nothing. I'm sorry. I have nothing. I literally have this, like, completely nothing.
Skill issue.
Skill issue? Well, skill issue because you didn't have anything for me except for that one question and like the thug shaker one. So
I'm the one getting interviewed here.
that's fair. But I just wanted, I was just curious if you had any questions for me about my shit and stuff, you know, my
When are we
piece.
getting more drill music?
Probably that. I don't think we're getting any more drill music. After that atrocious, I want to actually start doing actual like music and not just fucking around. I actually am thinking about doing actual songs at some point. But yeah, that was just fucking made out of boredom, and it was a fucking joke of an album. So I just really thought, you know, I'm gonna fuck around and just have fun, just being weird and annoying and funny. But yeah, that's basically it. Okay, we literally have no questions left. So I guess that wraps it up for today.
Up a question. Surely. Literally anything.
I literally can't think of a question right now, dude. It's so hard. That's I gotta think. I don't know. What is your favorite social media platform?
Honestly, none of them. I just use them because I have a dopamine serotonin addiction that I get
Wow.
from scrolling.
But like, which
Actually, no,
ones
it's
do you
TikTok
like to go?
because I get those slideshows, the specific slideshows that like call me out every time.
Right. Which one do you use the most, though?
It's definitely TikTok's UI is burned into my phone screen.
Yeah, I literally.
Like that's
that happens to my phone every time I go on TikTok. I watch it too long and then I get off of it and I still see the fucking UI.
If I like make my entire screen just white. I don't know if you'll be able to see it.
Here's a question from Mr. John.
You can see.
Oh my
can you
fuck.
see the plus?
Oh yeah, I can see the plus. Yeah. Oh my god.
It's literally burned into my screen.
Here's a nice question from Mr. John for me. When is your next review and when is my album review coming? Patience is a virtue, my friend. I'm probably not gonna do it, but I'm thinking about it. Maybe, I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck your album is, anyways. My next review is "Don't Smile Yet" by Bobby LeBrecq, and I'm probably gonna record that the Wednesday coming up because I have a stream to do on Tuesday. Out of character. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. That's your daily dose of what's coming up after my fucking 2-month break and whatever.
Give me more questions.
Dude, I if you want, man, I mean, we can just chill out for the rest of the stream or do whatever
I gotta info dump at some point. Give me some questions. Just rapid fire, get them out your head.
What is your favorite meme?
Like ever or right
Yeah.
now?
Like ever. You could also answer one for right now too, but currently and then like all time. It might be even something I've never seen or heard before, but
I don't even see a lot of memes anymore. God.
Have you seen the one where it goes like, "I am a surgeon, Dr. Han. I am."
Months old now though, so it's like
Right.
dead. That was pretty good. That was a pretty good one. I appreciated that one. Let me just.
It just dug. It just.
I mean, this one's just real.
Bro's got a monster.
Generally,
I've never had Monster in my entire life.
actual skill issue. Monster is so good. I have a caffeine dependency.
What flavor is it?
White. That's
White?
it doesn't have a flavor name.
Yo. What song on Exploration do you like? Do you actually like?
It's a weird ass question.
See, that's all I can think of right now. Like random ass questions that are just like, whatever.
Let me recheck the track list on that.
That's fucking Antoine. Goddamn. Fuck you.
It's been like 4 years since I put out that album, so I kind of forgot. I mean, Descent has aged pretty well. I would say either Music Block or Pressure moved on part 2 though, because those are like more experiment. I mean, Music Block is basically just future bass, but with like sad ambience for the verses, and Pressure moved on part 2 was like genuinely experimental at the time for me. Like I hadn't done anything like it before, and I think that's why I appreciate that a lot.
I should make an OnlyFans.
What? Voice model.
What?
That's an AI voice model. That's not me. I should though. I've got like everything I need. Yeah, that's an AI generated video.
I should make an OnlyFans.
See how the hair looks weird?
It's not AI. It's actually you saying it, dude.
It's an AI generated video. What are you talking about?
It is real, my guy.
AI generated video. It's an AI generated video. Your mom.
Your whole entire family.
Yourself.
Quick tip: you should kill yourself.
Here go another player tip. You gotta kill yourself.
I fucking love that. You should kill yourself now. What are your thoughts on Bobby LeBrec's music in general?
I mean, I made some of it, so
Well,
that
like,
would be a biased opinion.
like,
It would be conflict of interest for me to give my opinion.
except like aside from you making songs for him, like, what are your thoughts on his like actual other stuff?
I don't know what he was thinking with Check It Out.
I don't know what Check It Out is.
I'm never gonna let him live that down.
What do you think about the shirt I'm wearing?
T-shirt, mama, t-shirt. Yeah, stream that album, buy my shirts. It helps support me directly, and by contributing to like my income, you are directly funding my next album and possible vinyl releases. So, also, if you purchase merch at any point during this current era, the first 100 people will get a Bandcamp free download code. It's actually closer to 97. You should come up with some more questions, eh?
What do you think about this microphone?
I know literally nothing about that brand, but I'm pretty sure it might have been them. I know if it wasn't them, it was just some other brand that makes microphones. But I got reached out to for a sponsorship opportunity, and I never responded.
Wow.
I meant to. It was like a, hey, we'll send you this for free if you do like, and we'll give you like a commission for like each thing ordered and a code and stuff. And if you'd like include 5 minutes worth of content throughout like either in one video or over multiple videos, it just has to add up to 5 minutes. So I was gonna do like a whole review thing, but I never responded, and now it's too late.
What do you think about the new song, the Hedgehog cover, Frog on the Floor and Too Late? What do you think about those? I don't know if you even heard them, but
I haven't heard the Too Late one, but my whoever's running that account has to start making the instrumentals, yo.
yeah.
Or singing over instrumentals, yo.
What is the worst 100 gag song?
Good question. Do the remixes count or no?
No.
Okay.
Original song. No remix.
Because if it included like the remix album stuff, I was gonna say the Stupid Horse remix, but I guess I Need Help Immediately.
Goofy ass song.
Not even because it's goofy. It's just like I get that it's an interlude, but like what separates me from putting Gek 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 there as well is the fact that Gek 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 has like more structure and like an actual little bit of song at the end.
Right.
I know that's like really stupid, and that's like me saying little bit of song at the end implies that the rest of it isn't a song, which it is. It's that came off super like musical elitist of me, but like I feel like if I wouldn't listen to I Need Help Immediately outside of album context, but I would listen to Gek 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 outside of album context. That's what separates them.
Do you like the Wiggles?
I did when I was younger.
Do you still do?
I haven't watched them since I was like 5.
Still? With that kid's like some of the songs really pop off.
I don't tend to listen to children music. Yeah, I'm gonna be real.
Nah.
Cockroaches though, I could get behind.
Hell yeah. That was before.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying the Wiggles songs, their production and the instrumental pops off. I think it's fucking fire as shit. You know,
Do you get
it's kind of like ska. I get turned up to Wiggles music.
Turn to fruit salad. Fruit salad.
Yummy, yummy. Fruit salad. Fuck! I had some hair in my mouth.
You know nothing of the problems of getting hair in your mouth, boy.
I know the problems of getting hair in my mouth. I had it happen to me multiple times.
You know nothing of having long hair. Wait, I just realized my hair's been up this whole time. We have to redo the whole
No.
thing. What do you know about having long hair, Paul? Sorry,
Who's Bobby?
I mistook you for Bobby because I thought I saw him before.
Oh,
What do you know about having long hair? Nothing. You know nothing of it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Damn, that's actually like impressive now.
Yeah.
The
There you go.
monster's working.
Oh, I have a good question. Will you do another music video?
Oh yeah, I've been
You should
considering.
do 9:45.
I might do one for 9:45. I've been thinking about it, but it's like I've already released that song, so I kind of don't.
Win me over. Better keep your posture.
I might do one for Temporary Forever or Time to Spare. I feel like
Can I
Temporary
be-
Forever would be a little bit hard to pull off.
Can I be cameoed in it?
Dog, you got nothing to do with this song. Also, you don't have a green screen.
Oh, you're gonna use a green screen for it?
Well, temporary forever. Given the sound of the song and how grand it is, I would most likely do like some Zonia level visuals, like in terms of
afraid
it would,
I do.
and then time to spare would be a lot easier to do. I would probably have a couple of static shots, one from on top of my fan while I'm laying in bed or something like that, and then a couple outside. But yeah, no, I'm definitely going to do at least one music video per project.
How much are green screens? Do you have a green screen?
I do not. You really want to be in this video?
No, I'm just general stuff because I want to
buy a Quest instead. Buy a mic. Buy an interface and a mic before you get a green screen.
You know what I need to buy first before I get all those things? A new PC. Actually, you know what? A new phone.
You don't need a new PC to use the mic and interface. That should work fine.
But this PC fucking sucks, and I just need a new one.
Yeah,
you want to start off fresh. Do you have any like other like characters that you like to portray as? Like, do you have any like personas?
Like side projects? Is this your way of asking about my side projects? Okay, so you got 100 Mats, where I portray Learke less. You've got. Do I have another? You've got Learke 2.
Oh yeah, of course, Learke 2, yeah.
Which is me, but chronically online. And then you got Jadalin 20XX, which is a character that is canon in the extended Zonia universe lore. A canon music producer from that world.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, how do I explain a side project? How do I justify having a random side project with X's in the name? And I was like, tied into the Zonia lore.
What is your dream collaboration artist?
God damn it.
There we fucking go. Now I got the fucking question. See, this is what happens.
That's such a broad question. Because obviously I would like commit homicide to work with Dylan Brady or Laura Less or John Bellion or Dorian Electra or Neil Cicerigo or like any of those people.
Would you ever do an AJR collab if that actually is possible?
If they reached out, I would.
Hell yeah!
Of course, I want to do a Big Keys collab. It might be on the next EP. And if it's not, it'll be in the album after the next EP.
Would you like to go see live next?
I mean, I know who I'm seeing live next.
But who would you really wish to see next?
Like dream person?
Dream concert.
Hey. Obviously, Gex again.
That'd be the fucking last question for me, please.
Not quite, because you already knew I was seeing Gex on Sunday. So another question:
Are you gonna sell any CDs?
CDs nuts.
Or vinyls
If
of
I
your
can
albums?
be funded enough, but given that most of my listener base just comes from the world's smallest violin cover and doesn't care about the other music, they probably won't crowdfund it. CDs I can.
Oh, those people.
CDs I can definitely do myself, like mass production, like minimum 250 in an order is only like it's not expensive. Actually,
then
25.
I would get, if you were to do CDs, I would get a CD from you instantly.
Yeah, see,
You should you know what you should do when you do a CD? You probably do like limited ones with like your signature on it.
Yeah, make them hella expensive.
Like how much? $3,000? Nah, that's when I stopped.
$1 million.
What are your thoughts about Smosh coming back?
That is such an irrelevant question, but
You said ask any fucking question, and I did. So there you go.
It definitely feels like classic Smosh. Like their first skit.
Fuck yeah, dude.
2000.
I've been watching a lot of Smosh Streets, and that's why I asked you. That's why I was looking at my recommended, and I saw Smosh Streets. Like, what are you guys doing about Smosh Street, man?
All right, chuck us another question.
What other genres of music do you like other than hyperpop and stuff that you're listening to recently? Do you have any other ones that I don't know about?
I mean, I'm getting kind of into like Midwest emo and metalcore. Those pop up
Nice.
pretty hard.
Nice.
I'm a bit of a hip hop enjoyer sometimes, of course. And what else? What else is there? Ambient, I guess. Yeah.
Nice.
You know what? That concludes your questions, your required questions.
Fuck yeah.
I'm really surprised you didn't ask anything about this.
What is that?
You know what this is.
I know it's a DJ thingy. When did you get that?
I got this like ages ago. Not ages ago, like a week and a half ago.
I think I saw that in your like story or something. You said something about it.
And in my Discord server, I showed a little thing where I accidentally did wordplay while transitioning between two songs.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay. How much was that?
$19.
How do you get? Wait. How much money do you have in your account now?
Like 63. You just asked another question. I'm assuming you want to ask more questions.
Okay, no, I have a good one, guys. That was the Learke interview and stream. That's all the questions I can ask for tonight, unless you keep asking me for more fucking questions, which I refuse not to because I've asked all that. All right, have a good night, everyone, and make sure to stay tuned for Don't Smile Yet reaction coming soon, and make sure to don't miss out bro releasing an EP on August 18th.
Yeah,
big long ass titles I forgot, but it's gonna be fire.
It's not that long.
And then, yeah, something about what's the title again?
I don't think you understand what I mean.
Okay, that's that. I don't think you understand what I mean. That EP. And also, there's going to be a video version of this interview coming soon as well. So stay tuned from that and subscribe for more reviews. I will be back to my daily thingy because I originally planned out to do two reviews a month, but I got a little, doing other things too.
I have an interview question for you.
What?
Top, bottom, or switch?
What is switch?
Switch is like where you go between either.
Switch. Have a good night, everyone.